You're going.
All right, shalom, shalom. We are the real Hebrew Israelites coming day in and day out to prophesy the downfall of Babylon the Great, which is America. First off and foremost, all praises, honor, glory be unto
Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai.
Double honors to the elder apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to the elect, wherever you may be. All right, and we're gonna hop straight into it. The brother, who's a follower of Ispuk, he was looking for him last week. He ended up coming back again to get some more edification. Spiritually, Ispuk just walked past, man. Didn't say shalom or nothing. And the scriptures say what? You gotta salute. You gotta salute that brother, man. You gotta greet each other. You can't be a hypocrite, man. Like that scripture say, man. Even can somebody just pull that up for me real quick?
Yeah. While y'all getting that scripture, just a comment being that we had told that we told this young brother that, when it's cold out here, they not out here. And he was out here dealing in the cold, but now that it's warm this week, he had a chance to see it for himself.
Right, and last week was warm though. It's damn near the same exact temperature.
Right, it really is.
Yeah, actually it is.
You know?
This is Sirach 41:20. It says, "Of these things be ashamed, but of silence before them that salute."
Speak up.
Of these things be ashamed, of silence of them before them that salute thee, and to look upon and harlot. It says, "To those things be ashamed, man." So when you see brothers, you're supposed to salute them, man. Especially those doing the work, man.
Get the one in the Gospels, though. That's the one that really doing. Just type in Greek. If you can't find it, then I'm just say a certain place.
Type in, say Greek?
Greek.
Greek.
Yeah.
G-R-E-E-T.
It's one of them. Greet.
G-R-E-E-T.
So this is Alright, so this is let me get it's in the Gospels. Hold on, just pull it up.
Yeah, but they walk by proudful as fuck, man.
One of them had a fucking thing on what had the number 144,000 on it.
He had the white leather with the stars.
With
the sky blue numbers on. The sky blue numbers on it and shit.
Well, it was written in a certain place. I forgot how I actually say, but it says you're supposed to basically salute or greet that man. Whether he's from a different camp or walk the bear, man, because it says even the scribes and
Oh, you talking about what the Lord said to the disciples?
Yeah.
I think
if you can find it. But nonetheless, just go with your question. When that scripture come around, we'll bring it up.
Alright, I'm gonna first start off with this Matthew chapter 5 and verse 29. And this when the Lord was dealing with the disciples when he first started teaching them and whatnot. Well, I don't know when he first started teaching them, but
he started his ministry started when he was age 30. Go ahead.
Yeah, but he say verse 29, he say, "And if thy right eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. For it is profitable for thee that one of thy members should perish."
Except the whole body.
Right, so
Now it's like this. First of all, we're supposed to be what? The body of Yahweh Shai, right? The body of Hamashiach. Right? So it says, if thy eye offend thee, right? And what's going to offend the truth? What's going to offend the body? A false prophet, some false doctrine, man. So if that certain member is going off, it's better for you to cast that member out and go into the kingdom of heaven maimed, like with one arm or one eye, all right? Then to bring that wickedness in, all right? Because the brother about to do scripture, a little leaven the whole lump. So you got to get rid of that leaven, all right? If somebody can find that scripture. A little leaven the whole lump.
This is Galatians 5 and 9. A little leaven the whole lump. I have, what's it,
Who you got? Is that 11?
I
have confidence
in you throughout the Yahweh that ye will be none whoso otherwise mind, but he has troubled you.
Right.
Yeah.
So you don't supposed to be other mind. What? Other mind. What does it say? Other mind. What? Otherwise minded. All right. Which means you shouldn't be in these different philosophies, which is these levels. Like Yahweh Shah said, what? Beware of the Pharisees. What? Bread. That bread is leaven. All right, which is these false doctrines. That's why every time you do Passover, you got to do what? Cast out the leaven, man. All right, through wickedness, man. All right.
So there be no schisms in the body.
Yup, exactly. So, hey, somebody get that. It should be no schisms in the body, like the brother just said.
SCHI.
Got it.
Got it.
This is 1 Corinthians chapter 12, verse 25. If there should be no schism in the... Sorry, verse 24. 1 Corinthians 12 and 24. For our cuddly parts have no need, but the Most High have tempered the bodies together, having given more abundant honor to the part which lack. So yeah, like it goes to the scriptures, man, we have no need that any man should teach us, man, or add unto these words. You know, anything, we got enough to be saved. So when we say GMS has the truth, it's literally that. We know not to take the mark of the fucking beast, man. We know that the only way out is through Yahweh Shemiah Shai. There's gonna be things that's coming that even the fucking doomsday preppers didn't prepare for, man. Because they can only think on a carnal service, man. You know, it's spiritual shit that's happening out here. And more, it's gonna be so spiritual that you don't see what's happening, man. You're gonna see the demonic presence that the Lord is about to put out here to destroy this fucking kingdom, man. But it says, verse 25, that there should be no schism in the body.
Right, no separation. That's why Romans 16 and 17 says that what it says. Mark them which cause divisions contrary to the doctrine, man. All right. Now, what is something that Ispuk just did that was contrary to the doctrine? Read that Matthew 5 and 26. This is the scripture that I was looking for in the beginning.
5 and 26. Surely I say unto thee, thou shalt by no means come out thence until thou hast paid the uttermost. Is it
But yeah, it said that there should be no schism in the body, man. I just went to that word schism. And, the Greek word schisma, basically meaning that it's something missing, man. It's something lacking. Like, okay, somebody want to be like, well, like them guys down the street, the other guys down the street that went down the street, ITR, man, they'll say, well, nobody really has 100% truth. Like, basically make it seem like we gotta come together and we got all different parts of the spirit, and we bring them when we come together, then it'll be perfect. That's a bunch of bullshit that's not in the scriptures, man.
No.
Now, if you got this, that, and the third missing from the scriptures, man, from this understanding, that means the Lord didn't see you, man. Because it says right here that we should have nothing lacking, man. We ain't got this part. The Bible, like, as far as the understanding what we need, it's all there, man.
Right,
Even
it's all
in
there.
16:11.
Now, in certain other things, like the scripture say, we're looking through a glass darkly, all right? So, hey, certain things we know. Now, the higher things, hey, we'll know in the kingdom.
That's right.
All right? We're just going to stick with the basics. Go ahead with that scripture.
This is Matthew 5 and 46. For if ye love them which love you, what reward have ye do? Not even the publicans the same. And if ye exalt your brethren,
you salute your brethren. Go ahead.
Yeah, only what do ye more than others do? Not even the
publicans.
So
do the same, right? They only salute each other. They don't salute, all right, the rest of their nation, man. All right. So if he's in a false doctrine, hey, treat him as a brother, but hey, have no dealings with him, like the scriptures say, man. Hey, y'all going off with Shalom. Hey, you ain't got to say Yahweh Shemiah Shah Barakatah. All you got to do is say Shalom, man. Peace. You know? That's it. But they ain't do that. I tried to do it. I said Shalom. I said, hey, where's your Shalom at, man? And they kept on walking, man. All right?
keep on walking, keep on talking.
Hey, there you go, man.
Talking that
All right.
bullshit.
Back to your questions.
What What about Easter? Easter in the scripture? Well, I know Easter's not something we're supposed to celebrate.
Now,
But
the word Easter is actually in the scripture,
But it
but
should
it
be
really
Passover.
goes back to Passover, man. All right, which is Passover is coming up, okay? Which is that's in the month of Abib, all right? And I believe it was 14 days after the first new after the new moon, all right? At evening should be the Passover, you know, all right? But Easter, according to how people celebrate it today, it goes back to the goddess Ishtar, the fertility god. That's why you got the rabbit, and that's why you got the egg, man. All that
Easter
shit is
egg.
false religion,
Right.
man. Okay? Go ahead.
so you say, but in the scriptures, it was saying.
Yeah, in the book of Acts, it says Easter. But that's just another way to say Passover. Because when you go to that word, it actually goes back to the word Passover, man. All right? But see, Esau has played so many tricks on the word that that word goes to Ishtar, all right? Which is a fucking goddess, a fertility goddess, man. That goes back to even the Canaanite god Asheroth, all right?
And the trick is that it was translated without the Latin or Greek word. That's why it looks like that. But that word going back originally to that Greek word, then that's what makes it look that way. It's not the translation, but it's really Passover, like the brother said, it's supposed to be there.
Going back to the Exodus Passover.
Yep.
This is Psalms 96 and 5. For all the gods of the nations are idols, but Yahweh made the heavens. You know what I'm saying? Christmas, Easter, you know what I'm saying? Got the Easter god and Halloween and all that. You know what I'm saying? They all idols. You know what I'm saying? All poison.
All poison.
Right,
Brother about brother about to pull out the scripture real quick. I believe it's in the book of Acts. I want to say the 7th chapter, but I ain't 12th chapter. All right, read that.
Acts 12 and 4. It says, and when he had apprehended him, he put him in prison, delivered him to the courtiers of soldiers to keep him, intending after Easter to bring him forth to the people.
Now, we go into that Greek word in the blue letter, it literally goes back to the word Passover. So Easter is supposed to be Passover. That's all it is, man. All right? That's why they go, they say, well, that was the, they celebrate. Go ahead.
Yeah, I should have read a verse up. On the 3rd verse, it says, because he saw it, it pleased the Jews, he proceeded further to take Peter also. Then were the days of unleavened bread.
Right, those are the day of unleavened bread. Now, when do you have unleavened bread? During the Passover, man. All right? So, hey, yeah, that's what it's talking about. What's your next question?
Let me think. I need a minute. I need to think. Give me a
Okay,
minute.
take your
That's
time.
cool,
That's
though.
no
We just
problem.
talking spirit,
About Christmas or
I already know about Christmas.
the Jeremiah and all that. Yep, kind.
Yeah.
Well, cool. We could just you know what you could do?
know about the chariots?
Yeah, I know about the chariots.
Kind. Well,
Angels?
Yeah, I know a little bit about the angels. I haven't read anything particularly in the scriptures about the angels. Huh?
You an angel?
No, I didn't know about
oh, kind. You got it.
Jews?
Kind. Hey, get that messenger too. Because when you go into the Greek word messenger, it says angel, man. All right? But yeah,
Revelation
get,
19:10.
I mean, no, get the one. I'll grab it. Because the word messenger, when you look it up in the Greek, the word angel, when you look it up to the Greek, it means messenger. And that's what we are.
Wow,
man.
messengers.
All right, but get to Psalms 82 and 6. All right? Because angels are what? Powers, man. All right? And we're gods. And that's what the word means. Alahayim. Oh, what? Get that,
Genesis.
you know what?
Alahayim.
The Surah. No, second Esdras, first Esdras 2, I believe.
Yeah, this is Psalms 82
And 6.
and 6. Yeah. I have said ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. But
Right.
ye
It said ye are gods, and all of you are the children of the Most High, man. All right, so that's what we are, man. All right, Alahayim. All right? Hey, Yashara Allah, he is a prince with power. With the power, man. All right? Go ahead.
But ye shall die like men.
Right,
That's what we do now.
Go ahead.
That's what we do now. We die because we still under sin. So since we still under sin, we still under corruption, and one of the curses is that we would die. But in the very beginning in Genesis, we was told that if we were to partake of that knowledge, of the tree, that we would die. Okay, in that day we would die. Now 1,000 years is like a day, and a day is like 1,000 years to the Lord. So how long did Adam live? 900 and 30 something years, because I think Methuselah was the longest living man at 969 years. So Adam lived like 939 years, but that's still inside what the Lord would consider a day, because he said a day is like 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is like a day. So all that being under that curse. Go ahead.
No, you got. Hold on. I just want to fuck this. I just brought it. No, that's the generations old. I know it's first address, but hold on.
So
I got it.
okay,
I got
go
it
ahead.
now, man.
No problem.
This is the second book of Esdras, the first chapter, 39th verse. Unto whom I had, like the brother was going to, ye are gods, man. All right, we are the angels, man. All right, even the Nephilim, the fallen ones, man, because Israel fell, man. All right, the sons of God. Unto whom I have given leaders, Abraham, Isaac, Jacob, Hosea, Amos, Micah, which would be Micah, Joel, Obadiah, Jonah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, Malachi, which is called also an angel of the Lord, which is an angel of Yahweh, man. Which we are the sons of God, man. We are the Elohim. We are the powers, man. All right? The messengers, the prophets. Because what do the prophets do? They give you the good news.
They bring the word.
Man.
They bring the word
right?
of the Lord.
So like I said, when you go into that Greek word angel, it literally gives you the word messenger, man. All right, we're sent forth. All right, the voice of Yahweh. Who's the voice of Yahweh? The angels. Just like that voice coming out of the burning bush, it was an angel of Yahweh. All right, which was Yahweh Shah, but yeah, that's a different topic for a different day. Come. Did I answer you about angels? Now, not only that, all right, we do have our brothers in heaven, like
Elder Nate.
Michael. Well, not only that, Michael, Gabriel, so on and so forth. The angels, that's our actual brothers, man.
That's right.
All right, because they're sons of God too. But their lot is to be in the heavenly realm and do the will of Yahweh, and our lot is to be down here on earth to do the will of Yahweh. That's why the scriptures say the angels desire to look into the things we look into. Because ultimately, we're above the archangel, angel Michael, and so on and so forth. All right? Because we're going through this now, man. We're learning how to be gods, to learn good and evil, man. All right? We know the tree of wickedness. Now it's time to learn the tree of good and we know the tree of good and evil. All right? The evil, and now we're learning the good, man. That tree of life, the knowledge, man. Okay?
Yeah, this is
Go ahead.
John 10 and 34. Yahweh shall answer them, it is not written in your law. I said we are gods, you know what I'm saying? Saying we are the Elohim, you know what I'm saying? It is written in your law, you know?
Right, and that was Psalms, man. And they wanted to kill Yahweh Shah for saying that.
And he was mocking them. He's like, y'all don't know this? It's right. Written.
Hey, because the Pharisees, you make yourself as a God? Because he said, me and my Father are one. All right? Well, guess what? He said, this is not written in your law that we are gods. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the sons of them people, are literal gods. Thus saith the Bible, man. All right? But they ain't gonna they never taught me that in church, man. That I was a god, man. All right? And I'm just sitting down here wrapped in this carnal flesh, man. All right? Because we was made and meant to live forever. But guess what? Just like you watch the damn movie Hercules, what happened? He turned mortal, man. All right. Any more? Hey, you got some more questions?
Oh yeah. So how you shake the world off? You know, when you first come into the truth, you be battling your sins or whatnot.
Hey,
We all will.
this how you do. Somebody with the old man.
Put off the old
That
man.
old conversation, yeah. Put off the old man. All right. Then you got to know this: being friends with the world make you an enemy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, man. All right. You can't be. Hey, he says him. He that's a friend of the world is an enmity, which is separation. All right. With Yahweh, man. I believe that's I believe that's James Orange.
I got it. Colossians 3:9.
Come, get that. Come.
It's Ephesians 4:22 too. That's the one I knew. Colossians 3:9. It says, "Lie not one to another, seeing that ye have put off the old man with his deeds."
Now you put off the old man with his deeds. Now who's the old man? The old man was the guy you was before you came into the truth, man. All right.
Devoid of this truth.
Yep.
Didn't have it. Wasn't looking for it.
Go ahead.
Ephesians 4:22 says that you put off concerning. It's like in Ephesians 4, chapter 22. That you put off concerning the former conversation, the old man, which is corrupt according to the deceitful lust, and be renewed in the spirit of your mind. Basically, reproving yourself, examining yourself every day, studying these scriptures, man, watching the video, man. You have to be busy. That's the only way you put off fucking Satan, man. You gotta do shit that you wasn't doing 10 times as much in this truth. You was going hard as hell as being a nigga. You gotta go hard as hell being in the truth.
That's
And
right.
it says seek him 10 times more. Can I precept you real quick, huh? This is 1 John, chapter 2 and 15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world. If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him. And what's the love of Yahweh, man? Keeping the commandments, man. All right? Now it says what? Verse 16. For all that is in the world lust after the flesh, and lusteth after the eyes, which means they're carnal, man. And the pride of life. And it's not the Father, but is of the world, man. All right? And somebody get that James 4 and 4. Bump the shot.
I get it.
All right? Hey, loud. Bump the shot.
This is James 4 and 4. Ye adulterous and adulterers, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh?
Right, the friendship of the world, so being like the world, all right, is the enmity of Yahweh, that's a separation, man. All right, that's a separation, man. Just like who you have the serpent seed and the seed of the woman, there's enmity between them. They'll never get along, man. So if you a friend of the world, hey, you can't be a friend of Yahweh, man. And vice versa. If you're a friend of Yahweh, you can't be a friend of the world, man. Which means you're doing all this worldly shit, man. All right? Because it's pleasurable to your flesh, man. Because it's the norm, man. Like Peter say, and somebody get that too, where it says that they counted a strange thing that you run out with them, man.
Verse 2 just like fourth chapter.
Go ahead.
Oh, middle scripture.
Go ahead.
Revelation chapter 3, verse 15. I know thy works, thou art neither cold nor hot. I will thou were cold or hot, so then because thou art lukewarm and neither cold nor hot, I will spew thee out of my mouth.
Right, and you got niggas that come into this thing, right, call themselves Israelites, and want to be, you know, they want to be prophets, but they want to be part of the world too, man. So they lukewarm, man. So Saturday they out here preaching, but Monday through fucking Sunday through Friday, they smoking weed and being a nigga, man.
Hey,
all right? Eating pork, doing shit behind closed doors, man. Well, they ain't gotta be eating pork. They just being a nigga in the streets.
Up in the studio, chasing blunts, shit
Basically,
like that.
Man, whatever, fuck them, man. All right, man. Basically, that's the point, man. Being lukewarm, right? Not coming out here to preach. ISPUK, being lukewarm, man. All right. Go ahead, niggas having dreads and want to get the line up and shit. to conform to the world. All right, hey, you being a friend of the world, man.
Whosoever, therefore.
This back, hey, call it out. This back in the James 4.
James 4:4 is the replay. Ye adulterers and adulterers, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with Yahweh? Whosoever, therefore, will be a friend of the world is the enemy of Yahweh.
Right. So hey, you an enemy of Yahweh, man. All right. If you're friends of the world, man. So guess what? Like the scripture say, what it says, we persuade men basically by the judgment of Yahweh. All right. Because what? If you don't listen to what we're telling you, you're gonna listen to the law, statutes, commandments, and the prophecies that we're giving you. The Most High is gonna kill you, man. All right. Because what? You want to throw all that away to be a friend of the world, man. All right, to be accepted by the majority, man. Well, guess what? It's not about the majority. It's about the minority, man. And I'm talking about the elect, the few men that's going to be saved up out of this place, man.
This is 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world as not abuse it, for the fashion of this world will fade away.
Now, first of all, the fashion of this world, the things that you see of this world is going to pass away. They ain't going to last forever. But guess what? At the same time, Lord said what? We could be users of this world, but not abusers. So we got to do what we got to do to survive, man. All right? That's it, man. All right? So if you know a little hustle to get you some a little extra money, then do it to a certain extent, man. All right? I ain't saying no illegal shit or something like that, man. But
Daily bread.
Hey, you got to do some shit to hustle, man. Whether you hustling clothes, socks, or up the bam, or you know the deal on this, man. Hey, do what you got to do, man. Hey, sometimes, hey, you know, brothers work at certain places that probably ain't too good. All right, like me, I got to deal with abominable food. But hey, I use my talent in cooking, but I ain't gonna abuse the shit, man. All right. So on and so forth, man. All right? Hey, there's certain scams you can get over on Esau over here in America, right? You can use that, but don't abuse it to where your ass being popped off, man. All right?
This is John 17:9. I pray for them, I pray not for the world, but for them which thou hast given me, for they are thine, and all mine are thine, and thine are mine, and I am glorified in them. You know what I'm saying? Praying not for the world, you know what I'm saying? The world's
right.
going to lead for destruction.
Right. Hey, when Yahushua said that, he said he prayed not for the world, which are you other people, you other nations. All right, even some of you 2/3 heathens, man. All right, he didn't pray for the world, man. All right, the mass majority of this world. He prayed for who? All right, the elect, man. Whom thou hast given him, man. All right, you Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. All right.
Cool, bro.
Go ahead, man. Hey, so be not like the world. Some shit like that, man. Smoking is being a part of the world, man. Being a nigga is being a part of the world, man. Gang banging is being a part of the world. All right, eating pork being a part of the world, man. All right. Hey, you niggas didn't want to hear the truth. Because guess what? They're a part of the world. Hey, get that. He that heareth me, heareth Yahweh. He that heareth me not is what, man? Hey, basically you niggas of the world, man. You of Satan, man. All right?
The spirit is cold. The spirit is cold, how you do.
And we ain't got to antagonize these niggas. Hey, they're clearly demons, man. Have a nice day and be a demon till America's destroyed, man.
That's right.
You got any scriptures?
All right, then.
Go ahead.
And now I am no more in the world, but those are in the world, and I come to thee, Holy Father.
Right, what y'all was talking about, Yahushua wasn't physically in this world, man. He died, rose again, and then got translated. Right, but we was actually left on this inhabited earth, which that's the word orchimene. And I forget the other Greek word for the actual landmass, man.
No, orchimene is the actual world.
The inhabited earth.
The inhabited
that's
earth.
What orchimene,
Orchimene, yeah.
Cosmo
Cosmo is
Cosmo is the government. All right, the
no.
heavenly.
Also like the world of, like you got the world of tours, you got the world.
The world is,
Certain heavenly
the world
bodies
is
like the
Israel.
Milky
Heavenly
Way
bodies,
and things like that.
yeah.
Certain
But
clusters.
really, Israel, man.
Exactly.
All right, that's
Exactly.
the cosmos.
That's the cosmos. So when he said, "I pray not for the world," he said, I'm not praying for all of Israel. I'm just praying for who you gave me, the elect."
And damn, they're not these heathens, man. So-called white man, so-called Chinese man. All right, and the Arab. Hey, the Lord ain't for you, you other nations, man. All right, you're just set up to die and then eventually serve Yahweh in the kingdom, man.
As
serve
slaves.
Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. All right, and his men. Go ahead.
Keep throughout thy own name those whom thou hast given me, that they may be one as we are.
And who was Yahushua given? All right, he said, "My sheep hear my voice." He was given the elect. He wasn't given the whole nation of Israel. But eventually, what? All Israel will be saved. All Israel will come back to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right, but this elect, who he's talking about right now, he's praying for them to get saved from the destruction that's about to come, man. All right, America's going to be destroyed if you people didn't know. The Army, the Navy of America, the Marines is not going to save you Americans, man. Y'all don't think World War III is going to happen? Hey, see, these people
I'm
think it's a
ex-military.
big-ass joke, man.
I'm
All right?
ex-Air Force. You think I don't
They
know?
made nukes to be used. And you guys, listen, let them pay for your education. They're going to pay for your death too, man.
Right.
All right? If you think America's going to fucking survive. All right? This country is in debt. All right? Hey, all the nations are starting to hate this whore, man. Hey, man. Baba Kushai, give me, hey, now the gears done switch. Give me Isaiah the 34th chapter, man.
That's right.
All right? Somebody get Isaiah the 13th chapter. All right, we'll
I
get
got
all
Isaiah
the scripture,
13.
man.
61. Isaiah 61.
All right, Jeremiah 51. Hey, Babylon ain't about to fucking last, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yeah.
It ain't laughed at it. So guess what? According to first Proverbs, Proverbs the first chapter, hey, the Lord's gonna laugh at your calamity. Cause all you people in the fucking government, in the army, all right, when they send you over there, hey, your ass gonna get creamed, man. Cause guess what? You're really signing up to fight against the Lord.
That's right.
Go ahead. Yeah, start with 34. Start at the first. With the first verse.
Isaiah 34 and 1.
Smart or something? Something to drink, smart or something?
Isaiah chapter 34, verse 1. Come near, ye nations, to hear it, and hearken, ye people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein.
Right, so all you nations, man. All right? Russia, China, South Korea, North Korea, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Iraq, Europe, so on and so forth, man. All you fucking nations hear this one message. Go ahead.
The world and all the things that come forth of it.
Right?
For the indignation of the Lord is upon all,
The righteous anger of the Lord is upon what?
all flesh.
All flesh, man. All nations, man. All people. Go ahead.
So like upon all nations. It is fury upon all their armies.
Right, and all their armies.
Ooh.
So not only the American army, not only the Russian army, not only the Iranian or the Israeli army, all right? His indignation is going to come upon every last one of you heathens, man. All right? Go ahead. And especially you niggas over here in America, man. Being dumbass niggas. We sitting up here telling you that you're Israelites, but yet you don't want to fucking hear, man. So when America's destroyed, hey, thank you, I will buy Shem Yahushua, your ass destroyed. I'll see your black ass in the kingdom, man. All right?
That's
Go
right.
ahead.
And all the things that come forth of it, the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and his fury upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them.
Right,
Ooh.
you're gonna be utterly destroyed, man. Wasted off the fucking face of the planet, man. Thus saith the Bible. And yeah, they ain't gonna tell you this in fucking Bible study or in church tomorrow, man. I read a real man of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua, man. All right? Go ahead.
He had delivered them to the slaughter.
Right, he delivered them to the slaughter, man. All right? To the fucking slaughter. That ain't nothing nice, man. That's taking a sword and cutting your ass ear to ear, man. And then giving you a Colombian necktie, man. Slaughter. Go ahead.
Verse 3. Their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up.
Stench.
Right, it says they stench should be cast out and they stink should come up. That's dead bodies on this planet Earth, man. It says the slain of the Lord is going to go from one end of the earth to the other. The blood even coming up to the horse's bridle. All right? America's going to be destroyed, man. And everybody that's going to be in this place, man. Thus saith the Bible, you assholes. Go ahead.
It says, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood.
Right, and the mountains should be melted with their blood. Do your preacher tell you this in church? How America's going to be destroyed?
Kingdoms
How
destroyed.
the earth is going to be in darkness and gloom? All right? How nukes are going to drop on every city on the face of the planet? How UFOs are going to come back and destroy this place? How the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans and the elect are going to rise up and put this white man and you other nations in chains? Thus saith the Bible, man. Go ahead. Go ahead, man. Fuck these niggas, man. They don't want to hear the Israelites, man. Hey, man, how about Shem Yahushua destroy them, man? Like Chronicle says, man. Them that don't want to serve the Lord, slay them whether they man or woman.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 28:9. He that turns away his ear from hearing the law.
Right, he that turn. Hey, brother, you know you Israelite?
You know,
Hey, that's an NBA player, man.
He turned away.
And you turned away. Hey, that's crazy, man. You got all these hot time Israelites popping up, but don't know what. That America's gonna be destroyed, dummy. You playing for that NBA check, and the Lord gonna smoke your ass too, man.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
This is real riches right here.
And that nigga play for the Bulls, man.
Even his prayers should be abomination.
Right, hey, your prayer gonna be an abomination, nigga. Not only you damn heathens, because the Lord ain't listening to you crackers, man. You Edomites, man.
That's what
you
y'all are.
Edomites. You Ishmaelites, man. You Chinese, you Moabites. All right, you Ammonites, you Japanese, you Koreans, man. The Lord ain't listening to you. Hey, the Lord ain't listening to the majority of you Israelites. He only gonna listen to his prophets. He said he's gonna perform the word that they say.
A precept.
Hey, woe to him that found his life. Woe to him that's rich. Nigga, that's your consolation.
Ezekiel 12.
I could be the brokest niggas on planet Earth, man. But guess what? We got the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the Bible.
That's right.
All right, that's going to be our stability in them times, man. And you people have no idea what's coming to America.
Sirach chapter 5 verse 1. Set not thy heart upon thy goods, and say not, I have enough for my life. Follow not thy own mind, and thy strength to walk in the ways of thy heart.
Right, walking in the ways of your fucking fleshly heart, man.
The motherfuckers
Well,
ran
not
their
your
ass.
fleshly heart, your carnal heart, man. Want to do what you want to do in America. Live it up.
And say not, who shall control me for my works? For Yahweh shall revenge thy pride.
Right, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai is going to revenge your pride, man. Hey, guess what he's going to do to America? He's going to destroy her because of her pride. So how much more you people? Go ahead.
Sirach chapter 5 verse 4, continue. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For Yahweh is long-suffering, he and will...
Hey, Shalaki, when you hear the hour, stop it, then start it again. Go ahead.
All right. Sirach chapter 5 verse 4. Say not, I have sinned, and what harm hath happened unto me? For Yahweh is long-suffering, he will in no wise let thee go. All right, yep.
Right. He will in no wise let thee go. He's long suffering, man. Hey, you people ain't gonna listen, man. At the end of the day, it ain't meant for you.
Bray. I appreciate it.
Go ahead.
It's the book of 2nd Ezra, chapter 15, and verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction.
Hey, get Jeremiah 28 and 28, man. These are the things that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua is going to bring to the earth, man.
All right.
Hey, what does Matthew 10 and 34 say? Somebody get that, man.
Come with the sword.
I come with a sword, man. Death and destruction is coming to the planet Earth, man.
Not kisses and lollipops.
All right? Who you guys angrily call Jesus Christ ain't going to come from the clouds with cream soda and lollipops, man.
Matthew, we'll start with 33.
Kind, right?
Matthew chapter 10, verse 33. Let that train go past.
Go ahead. You scream over that.
It's Satan. Matthew chapter 10, verse 33. But whosoever should deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which in heaven.
Right, so guess what? Like we had a primetime player walk past. Hey, King Louis walked past earlier, man. Then the rest of you people, man. All right? You not denying us. You denying Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man. So guess what? It says, him that denieth me do what?
But whosoever shall deny me before men, him will I also deny before my Father which is in heaven.
So, hey, guess what? Yahushua, which is our mediator, all right, our lawyer, he's going to decline your ass and deny you before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
Is he cool?
He's
I don't
guilty.
know him.
He's guilty. He ain't innocent. He ain't marked from exemption. This nigga is guilty, man.
That's right.
All right?
Think not that I am come to send peace on earth. I came not to send peace, but a sword.
Right? Hey, do you know what you do with a sword? Hey, you kill somebody with it, man. You cut a motherfucking head clean off, man.
Gut his ass like a fish.
Who you guys ignorantly call Jesus Christ, saying he's coming to the earth with a sword, man. All right? And a lot of you bitches are going to die out here, man.
That's right.
All right? Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Hey, a lot of you fucking women, man. All right? Because you choose to, hey, these women are whores, man. All right? And you niggas are laying up with them, man.
Continue.
Go ahead.
Verse 35. For I have come to set a man at variance against his father, Salah, it's cold, and the daughter against her mother, and the daughter-in-law against her mother-in-law.
Right. So, hey, the Lord came to send division, man. Not unity. Okay? Division. Go ahead.
And a man's foes shall be they of his own household.
So your number one enemy is going to be your own so-called natural family, man. All right? Especially for you, you fresh. You come, hey, your number one enemy is going to be in your family, man.
He that loveth father or mother more than me is not worthy of me. And he that loveth his son or daughter more than me is not worthy of me.
Right, so you can't put your family before Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, man.
Yep.
As simple as that. Because he said what? You ain't going to be worthy of me, man.
That's right.
At all.
Yep.
And Yahushua didn't put his mother before Yahweh.
That's right.
Or his father. All right?
That's it.
Yep.
Get that.
Oh,
Yeah, what has that to do with the other woman? Hey, it's not my time yet. All right? But guess what? He still honored her and
Exactly.
did the miracle, man.
Exactly.
Which was supposed to be done anyway. You know, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua.
But he wasn't on that Queen Mary worship shit.
Right, because hey, the other woman came up and said, blessed be the womb and the paps that you suck from. And what the Yahweh Shai said, no, blessed be Yahweh. All right? Go ahead.
This is Jeremiah 28 and 8.
Oh, okay, come yeah.
The prophet that had been before me and before thee of old prophesizing both against many countries and against
Get that in Revelation 10 chapter, that verse.
and against great kingdoms of wars and of evil and of pestilence.
Right. So the prophets of old prophesy about war, evil, and pestilence. That's what we're going to prophesy about, man. Because that's what's going to happen to America, man. All right? Because guess what? It says the only way the land could be cleansed is by the blood of him that sheddeth the blood, man. All right? So the only way America is going to be cleansed is by a great slaughter, man. All right? And that's why, hey, in Isaiah the 34th chapter, it says, I have a great sacrifice in Basra. All right, that's America. Babylon the Great. The great city that's going to break into 3 pieces, man. The great city that's going to, the smoke is going to go up forever and ever. The same city that's going to be treated like Sodom and Gomorrah. Matter of fact, the scriptures say that the Sodom and Gomorrah should be more tolerable than this place, man. And that place got hit with heavenly fire. So how much more America, man?
And to this day,
hey, when you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans see there's no trust in America, man. All right? You guys are still here slaves in America. Go ahead.
The prophet which prophesied of peace, when the word of the prophet shall come to pass, then shall the prophet be known that Yahweh has truly sent him.
All right, so when martial law happened, when the RFID is implemented and it's made mandatory, all right, when foreign troops hit over here in this ground, all right, when them nukes start to fly off, when these plagues and pestilences come to America, just like they did Egypt, and that 2nd Esdras 15 says it shall hit Egypt again, all right, which is talking about this place, all right, then you assholes are going to know that, damn, them niggas shouting at the corner of the streets, those are the prophets. They was telling the truth. Because what the prophets say, wisdom crieth out in the corners, man. We literally standing on a motherfucking corner giving people the true knowledge and understanding of the Bible. Yet they walk past, man. They counted this law, man. Especially these Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right?
You gotta seek now, you know, it's gonna be the famine of the word coming soon to near you.
Right? Martial law is coming near to the city. Hey, near to you, man.
The lake of fire is coming to you. You don't have to go there.
Right, it's gonna come to you, man. You ain't gotta, get a travel agent and make travel plans to this lake of fire. It's gonna come on you, man.
What do you see?
All right?
You're gonna break in the door with no party invitations.
He wasn't invited, but it's here.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
It's Revelation chapter 10, verse 11. And he said unto me, thou must prophesy again before many peoples and nations and tongues and kings.
Right, that's what we're doing now, man. And what we telling these people ain't nothing nice, man. We're telling you that America's gonna be blown off the face of the planet. All right, and people think it's a joke, man. But when you look at the society and you look at the news and geopolitics and shit like that, it's evident that something's gonna happen, man. Well, they're gonna have to do something to America, all right? Because after a while, you bully somebody so much, they're gonna pop off on you, man, and they're gonna do some shit you wouldn't expect, man. All right? Go ahead. Well, we'll go back to Isaiah 34 then. All right? With that great sacrifice in Basra. Go ahead.
Yeah, Isaiah 63.
Kyle, you grabbed the Isaiah
Isaiah 34 and verse
34, start with 5. Yeah,
Isaiah 34 and 5. And all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll.
Right, that's nukes dropping on this earth. Mushroom clouds, man. All right?
Lake of fire coming to you.
Go ahead. Hey, Kyle. Go ahead.
It says, all their hosts shall fall down as a leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a falling fig from the fig tree.
Right, because when you shoot an arrow from one end of the earth to the other, it literally falls like a fig with that arc, that curve, man. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, it says, for my
which honestly, well, go ahead.
For my sword shall be bathed in heaven.
Right, my sword. All right, which in Isaiah the 13th chapter, it says what? My weapons of indignation, man, should come from a far country, man. All right, so my sword, go ahead.
Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea.
Right, where's Idumea at? Is it talking about the ancient land of Edom? No, it's talking about the nation of Edom in general. And what's Edom or the land of Basra? Right now, man. America, man. All right, go ahead.
It says, and upon the people of my curse to judge it.
Right. So wherever Esau's dwelling at, hey, them nukes are going to hit, man. For the most part, especially America. Because guess what? The land of Israel's going to get blown off the face of the planet too, man.
Gotta be
that land
cleansed.
got to get cleansed.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Verse 6, the sword of the Lord is filled with the blood. It is made fat with fatness, and with the blood of lambs and goats.
Right, lambs and goats. All right? So you Israelites and you heathens, man. All right? Are going to get slaughtered over here by the nukes, man. Thus saith the Bible, man.
That's
All right? Go ahead.
It says, with the fat of kidneys of rams, for the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra.
Right. So, hey, like Yahweh said, man, he had ransomed a whole nation for Israel, which that nation was Egypt. But guess what? He said he's going to sacrifice this place, man. He's literally going to set this place on fire, man. All right? That's why he said what? I should not destroy the earth by what? Water. But by fire this time, man. That's nuclear weapons, man. Lasers from chariots. The second death, man. Okay? Go ahead.
For the Lord hath the sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea.
Right, a great slaughter in the land of Idumea, which is the Greek way of saying Esau, Edom. In Hebrew, you say Adonamia. All right? Go ahead.
Verse 7, and the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bulls, and their land shall be soaked with blood.
Soaked with blood. Like the scriptures say, from one end of the earth to the other should be the slain of the Lord, man. All right? Go ahead.
It says, verse 7, and their dust made fat with fatness. For it is the day of the Lord's vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion.
Right. Which is us in slavery, man. That's the controversy of Zion. Who is Zion? Right? Who are the Israelites, man? Who are the chosen people of the Most High? Those you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right? And the elect, all right, is going to come out of them people, man. All right? Go ahead.
This is Job 20 and 23. When he is about to fill his belly, God shall cast the fury of his wrath upon him, and shall rain it upon him while he is eating.
Right. So right when this Edomite thing, okay, I got my
New World Order.
New World Order implementation. Then the nukes are gonna fire off, man, and that judgment is gonna come upon him. It's right when he eating, right when he think he about to reap the benefits of it, man. The Lord is gonna take him out. We're gonna put him in slavery, and after 1,000 years, man, hey, he's gonna be eradicated, man.
Right.
Okay?
Yeah. He shall flee from the iron weapon, that's the underground bunkers,
Right.
and
But he should flee from the iron weapon. The iron weapon is the actual missile.
Right.
right.
All right? Go ahead. Which means, like you said, they're gonna try to run to their bunkers.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
And the bow of steel shall thrust him throughout.
Right, the bow is steel, man. All right, that arrow coming from that bow, them silos are gonna thrust them through, man. All right, which means these nukes are gonna hit America, man. And you better pray you part of the elect, cause ain't nobody else gonna make it out of this place.
That's
man.
right.
You know, at the time, that was the best way the prophet described what it is, you know what I'm saying? Because he didn't know what it was called. So that's why he calls it arrow, you know what I'm
Because
saying?
they didn't have ICBM.
You know,
Right, couldn't say nuclear weapons.
you know, so that's why I say that, you know. And this 25, it is drawn and comes out of the body, yea, the glittery sword.
Right, the silo is
Silo.
like a sheath. All right, that sword is coming out, man. Go ahead.
Comes out of the gales, terror are upon him. All darkness shall be hid in his secret places. A fire not blown shall consume him.
Right,
It
fire not blown, man. Them nukes, man. All right? Go ahead.
it shall go lit with him that is left in his tabernacle.
Huh? So there's going to be a great destruction upon Esau. All right? Go ahead. Okay, we jump to Isaiah. You got to bring it out. Then you got
This Revelations 18 and 8. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judgeth her.
Right, now what's that talking about since you read it?
Talking about how God gonna destroy it now. Babylon the Great.
Which is who?
Esau, Edom.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
America,
Edom.
but Esau, Edom controls this place, right? Babylon the Great, man. Right? Because Esau, Edom is compared to the daughter of Babylon, man. Right? What you got?
I got Isaiah 14 and 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of morning?
Right, now Lucifer just means light bearer, man. You got a right-handed Lucifer or Illuminati, right? Enlightened ones, which is the elect. Then you got a left-handed Lucifer, right? Enlightened ones, which is Esau, Edom, and like the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, all right?
It said Ezekiel 23 said Esau's wiser than Daniel.
Yeah.
Esau's, he really is the Illuminati on the left-hand side because he's enlightened to all the wickedness, man.
Yeah.
He already knew who he was before we did, man.
Right. So you got the records and everything.
Scriptures say that he's wiser than Daniel.
Right, I just said.
Oh,
That's the
okay.
spirit, man.
Yeah.
Of the morning, how art thou cut down to the ground, which doesn't weaken the nations?
All right, how did he weaken the nation? Through his philosophies, through that wine, and through these nukes, man. All right, he was scaring them, man. He said he did shake kingdoms.
Hiroshima.
Nagasaki and Hiroshima.
With the atomic bomb.
No, that was the atomics.
Fat man.
Yeah, that was that. And then under NATO, when they went into was it Yugoslavia? When EU did that bomb run on Yugoslavia and NATO, and that's when the beast as a whole made the whole nation shake. Everybody was scared of America off of Hiroshima and Nagasaki.
Yeah.
And
Right
then,
after World War II, man.
right,
Yup.
and then when that common union formed up,
Right.
when they bombed out, I want to say Yugoslavia, that went into that
It's
mode.
like, hydrogen bomb, right?
Yeah, hydrogen.
Yeah,
Hydrogen bomb in Hiroshima.
Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Fat
Right.
Boy and
Yeah, right. But you said when they bombed Yugoslavia, that's when everybody got shook.
yeah. That's when the world got shook because here they was as a collective now, running when they made that run I believe it was Yugoslavia. It's in my
Thou
scriptures.
hast said in thy heart, I will ascend into the heavens. I will exalt my throne above the stars.
Well, she did, man. First of all, he tried to sit himself in the seat of Yahweh Bashem Shai to say he's God. He made the space center.
The space program.
The space program.
Yeah.
Shit of that nature, man. All right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Above the stars of Yahweh, I will sit also upon the mountain of the congregation.
From the north.
The north, yeah.
Right,
Say
which
the
is
north,
what?
yeah.
North America, man.
Sitting on
Babylon
top
the Great, once again, man. Okay?
Yep.
I will ascend above the heights of the clouds. I will be like the Most High. Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the side of the pit. They that see shall narrowly look upon him and concern thee, saying, Is this the man that the earth to tremble that
Right,
did?
that caused the earth to tremble. Is this
Yeah.
the man? These Edomites? How did they get so weak? this was the peace of the world. How did they fall down so suddenly, man? So easily.
Like damn, homie, in high school you was the man, homie.
Damn.